you can see, we have a great show coming up.
Here on Community Connection, we feature people and organizations helping to make York Region the place it is.
Up first, standing at 6'3" and weighing in at 204 pounds, one local mixed martial artist is ready to fight for himself and his sport. Ashley Kahn catches up with local pro Todd Stoute as he prepares to re-enter the octagon.
A lot of people think it's just a blood sport and think that it's just guys going out there to beat each other up, when it's not at all. Actually, we train hard. We're all high-level athletes.
Local mixed martial artist Todd Stoute began his career 3 years ago.
I trained for 2 months, and then they got me a professional fight. I never fought amateur, and I won that one by second-round knockout.
Todd recalls the first time he stepped into the octagon.
I was in the back, and I'm getting ready, and my music's playing. I didn't come out to the second verse because I was so in my head getting ready that I didn't even realize that they were waiting for me for that long. So at first I was a little nerve-wracking, but once I got in there, I was a natural. It just felt right.
Todd says that just like any other sport, MMA takes dedication and hard work to be successful.
The one thing I think about fighting is it humbles you. It's no matter how good you feel you are, there's always somebody out there better than you, and they're better than you, say, maybe at this, and this. So what it does is it humbles you to not only learn from other people, but to respect other people and respect other people's boundaries as well.
And another contributing factor to his success is proper training.
We always start off with skipping. We skip for at least 3 to 5 rounds. Then we go into shadow boxing, and then it all depends on what we're doing that day. So for example, if we're doing wrestling, right, we won't shadow box. What we do is we do light rolling, where we just technique work, stuff like that, just to get our bodies warm. Okay, so when you're preparing for a fight, it's much different. The dedication goes right up. There's no missed days, there's no days off. You take a day off, you think in your head, this guy's not taking a day off. Also, too, what you do is you try and time out your training so that your body will peak right at the time of your fight. You don't want to gas yourself out, so you don't want to overtrain.
Todd also has some advice for anyone thinking of getting involved in the sport.
The best thing is to find a solid gym with people that go there and they're humble. Because once you go into a gym where it's like almost like a pit of guys just trying to tear your head off, that's not a good learning environment. You're not going to learn anything from guys trying to beat on you. You'll learn something more from guys trying to push you.
And his experience as an MMA fighter has taught him not to take anything for granted.
It was over a year ago. I got injured during training. My mistake, right? I honestly, this is what I mean by make sure you take things seriously, because I was in a serious situation and I wasn't taking it seriously and I wasn't watching what I was doing, and I fell and I hurt myself. I definitely train smarter. I think about other people's health as well, and other people's safety as well as my own, and it just made me a smarter fighter, also a smarter training partner. So a lot of guys can gain more from me because I'm taking it seriously and I'm showing them things and they're showing me things and we're learning from one another. The thing about MMA is, like, especially if you're a fighter, when you fight and you train with other guys, you build a friendship, you build a bond. And when they fight, you fight. It's almost like a family unit.
Todd Stoute's 5th professional fight is a substance cage combat at the George Bell Arena on Saturday, June 29th. I'm Ashley Kahn with your Community Connection.
In our next piece, a local girl is one of 2